Have you ever wondered where your food comes from? Not like where it's grown or raised, but like where it originated? I sure have. Here in the industrialized West, we're pretty detached from our foods as a whole. It comes from all around the world, it goes through various human and robotic hands, and then finally makes it to our supermarket or pandemic doorstep. 500 years ago, though, my European or Near Eastern ancestors couldn't dream of eating something as sweet as a South American pineapple. Nor would the Irish have anticipated the devastating famine based on a tuber that grows high in the Andes of South America. Consider where your food comes from. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. However, the same can be said for animals. Chickens come from Southeast Asia, modern horses from the Asian steppe, pigs, sheep, goats, and cattle from the Middle East, cats from hell, and dogs from Siberia. Do you see a pattern there? All of them, many of them beasts of burden, come from the old world. But what about the new? As dogs were the first domestic animal, domesticated thousands of years before the others, genetic evidence shows that they were brought over from Siberia with humans into the Americas. And in the Americas, as one of the only domestic animals, dogs served as hunting tools, guards, ceremonial food items, and beasts of burden to help carry and pull loads until they were replaced by European horses. In addition, though, the only animals in the Americas suitable for domestication were the llamas, alpacas, guinea pigs, Muscovy ducks, and turkeys, to name a few. As you can see here in this image, we see some Mayan workers carrying baskets. They had no horses or no oxen to carry them. And we can also see some dogs and domestic turkeys in proximity. The next time you eat turkey, thank the Southwestern and Mesoamericans. Speaking of, how would the indigenous societies of the Americas have flourished without the gift of the three sisters, maize, beans, and squash? We all love tacos, but we wouldn't have them if the Central Americans had not domesticated maize for tortillas, avocados for guacamole, and tomatoes for salsa. Yeah, you heard that right. Tomatoes weren't introduced to Italy until after the Colombian Exchange. I want you to think about where your food comes from. It might change how it tastes. It might change how you cook with it. It might even change your appreciation for history. More importantly, though, I want you to think about how the availability of certain plants and animals may have shaped the course of history and the various cultures in which they came in contact with. It's fascinating.